So hi again, in this tutorial we'll be continuing making a web page. We'll be using today we'll be making an admin panel and adding our first categories. So I think it will be more useful to make an admin panel with login features. Sorry, I'm eating. So let's make admin PHP. We need to include from PHP and let's make it with a form when you need to post a password and a login name. So we need to make a div tag which will be aligned in center, and just make it little on the middle and just copy so it will be on the bottom. We need to make a form which is post form with posting information, then action equals, it will lead to this form will lead to the same web page as we made before. Remember what we did before? This is our home page variable and this is the link variable. We made it through this code. You can pause this video and copy this code. Homepage is HTTPL and our homepage name, and URL is the slash and which link is posted next. I always do this because it's very recommended if a user is using like ID1, ID2, ID3, ID4 and he wants to post a comment. This is very useful if you write it like this. So let's continue. If a form tag starts, a form tag should end. Also a div tag should end, and we will have input fields like input type equals text, name equals login, size equals 30. So this will be a text field where you input login name, and let's echo out input type equals password. I think it was like this. Name equals pass and size equals 30. And just right in front login and here write pass. So as you can see, the Notepad++ doesn't recognize this as a PHP code, so you need just save it as how it was, admin selected admin PHP save. Okay, so now we're in. So this is just the login form. Actually, I suggest that we check how does it look. And let's do it. Let's just copy inside the server and open the admin.php. Okay, I forgot to make a new line. And most of all, I forgot to make the submit button. So BR, it means break, a new line. And we also need to make break here. And let's make input type equals submit, name value equals log in. Okay, so we post it inside. Refresh. Okay, so we have login and it posts back to the same web page, which is quite good if, for example, we write ed and some information. It will post back to the same page again and over and over and over again, which is quite good. So now we need to make so the server recognizes that you are the admin which logged in. So we need to make a new code, but this code I'll be making on inside the connect PHP because I'll be using later on. I'll be using a registration system. So right now we need to copy this code inside here. So this is only the form which will lead back to the same page. Later on I will show you something more. So now we always need to write a code which is, I will show you, it was session start. Yeah, session start. I'll write it on top everywhere, session start. It means that the system will recognize that somebody is logged in, and for logging out you need session destroy. Uh, session. Alright, so right now, if we log in, so if, let's go down a little bit, if post submit, let's change it to login because I want it to have be a unique name. Name log, and let's change it like this. So if submit login, let's get the information. User name equals post login, pass equals post pass. Okay, so what we need to do now, I suggest we make a user database on internet because there will be lots of registered users, and let's make a user database. That is open our this one, and we create another database which I will call users, and I will make it 4 fields. ID is always the primary. You should always use, just to be aware that all line is unique and all line is found by an ID found. User name, and let's use 500. Always make it a UTF code. User pass. I don't know, pass how long? 5 numbers. Depends on what you are making. And user type. Let's use it 10 lines. User type. Okay, save. And let's insert myself inside that. So it's matt2php. This will be my pass, and let's use a password like 123 and type admin and go. Okay, so what it does now is I have in database a username. So if I'm logged in, let's make it count how many users we have. Sorry for the lousy chair. If admin, if admin. Okay, let's do that. No. Let's user. Just do it like this. So equals MySQL num rows. Count how many users of like we have. MySQL query. Okay, so select ID from users where I forgot how it was. Your username, copy. Your username equals, and it was user pass equals a value, limit to 1. So what we did here is we made a query to count how many of the like users we have. But we need to remember that if there is a hacker or something, that we should do it like this. User name equals MySQL query. Wait, MySQL real estate string user name. Okay, time is about to end, so I will pause this video and continue on next tutorial about continuing this.